Hi, my name is Melanie Usabi, and you are joining me for YQA, Your Questions Answered, where I answer some of the most common questions that come across my desk, some of the issues that come across my desk, so that I can help you level up your mindset, helping you live your healthiest, your wealthiest life, living life to the fullest. So today we are talking about apologies. How to give an apology. Now, you may be thinking, but Mel, I know how to apologize. I'm sorry, it's really easy. But actually, after a slew of celebrity apologies in the media recently, it really does feel like that we need a lesson on apologies. And quite frankly, everyone needs this lesson. I know when I'm up in the moment, up in my feelings, usually apologies are when if I have to issue an apology, I probably already feel a little bit on the back foot. My pride's been hurt, my ego's been hurt, if nothing else. So we may need a reminder just to kind of take us out of ourselves how to issue an apology. So here goes. Let's talk about it. When you're talking about, when you have to apologize to someone, you already feel like crap and they feel like crap. The situation is heightened. It doesn't feel nice. It doesn't feel cute. There's a lot of shame going on there. I need to take you out of yourself for a second. Recently, when we've heard some celebrity apologies for things that they have said in the past or things that they may have done, when you say things like, "I'm sorry that this hurt you," what you're saying is, "I'm sorry that this hurt you." You're not saying that "I'm sorry that I did it." And there's a very big difference, and that's the core difference that we're going to explore today. An empowered life means that you have to take responsibility for your actions. And it's not about putting your actions or putting the results of your actions, putting the driver for your actions on other people. It is about taking responsibility for your role in the situation. And that means taking ownership of your role in whatever situation it is. So when you are issuing an apology, really, really key and to hear your person out. So, what not to do in apology? I'm going to cover that first. Don't flip it around to the other person. So, if someone says to you, "Oh, Mel, what you said," someone will say, "Mel, what you said was really mean." And I say, "Well, it was really mean when you said this." That's not really addressing the issue, my friends. This is not a back and forth game. If someone's coming to you seriously and saying that you have done something to wrong them, then it's not for you to flip the script, turn the mirror back around, and show people themselves. It's not about that. As a woman, as an adult, it's about you looking at that behavior, receiving it for a second, saying, "Was that true? Did I do that?" And then accepting responsibility if not, or if so. It is not about flipping it back on them and saying, "Oh, well, you've done that millions of times and I don't ask you for an apology." Don't do that. That's just immature. It doesn't really encourage taking responsibilities for the action. Number two, you also don't want to negate the person as well. What do I mean by that? You don't want to make them feel like they're crazy or like they're wrong. If these people care enough, if you care enough about these people and you really want to have a healthy relationship going forward with yourself and others, then it's about acknowledging what they are feeling. And I don't mean it in that blasé way of, "Well, I'm sorry that made you feel that way," when you can obviously tell that you weren't sorry on your face. I'm talking about listening to them and hearing them and acknowledging the fact that your actions may have caused them upset or pain and feeling it, because it sucks. It really sucks when you hurt somebody. It sucks when you upset somebody. It sucks when, you may have to apologize to someone. And no one's saying that it's easy, but when you long it out, that's when ish gets hard, when you long it out. So you know what? Deal with it right away. If you need to apologize, just knock it on the head, my friends, and get it done. Acknowledge people's pain. Don't reflect their pain back onto them. Don't do that. Acknowledge it, receive it, and then keep it moving. And sometimes, you know what? When you do apologize, it may not do anything. It may not actually heal or repair the situation, but what it is, it's a transaction where you accept responsibility for your actions. You accept that you hurt someone and then you apologize for hurting them or upsetting them or angering them. I know that what's happened recently with these, with some of the apologies that have been issued publicly, the public apologies, you know, they don't have a wordsmith doing it. They don't, so maybe they're not said in the right way. So that's when we have to start looking at the intentions behind an apology. And I want your intentions to always be to acknowledge and respect someone else as a human being, say I'm sorry, and then be able to free yourself up and themselves up to heal and to move on and to grow and to show the same grace to you, to yourself, as you want to be showing to others, as you would want shown to yourself by others. So that's my little thing. Apologize. Don't hold up the apology in your heart. Let it go. Apologies are better when they're outside. And if you have special ways that you like to receive apologies, or better yet, the way you like to give apologies, then please leave a note in the comments, because none of us are perfect. So I would love to hear your stories. And if you'd like, drop over on melanieusabi.com, where you can register for the newsletter. And we're going to talk about other things on expert, you know, where we talk about our expert content coming in and our hot seats, Money Hack Mondays, giveaways, all of that good stuff. It is all happening on the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in yet again this week, and I will speak to you next week.